What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about the Old Testament? For most, it's not Jesus. Jesus doesn't come until the New Testament. The Old Testament's full of God's anger and wrath. You've got good moral stories about David and Joseph and Nehemiah and Daniel. Unfortunately, for many years now, Christianity has lost focus on what it is that we are supposed to gain from the story of the Old Testament. It's not about us. It's not about heroes. It's not about what we're supposed to be doing. It's about how God is faithful through grace to keep his promises to the people he made a covenant with. And that promise is to bring a Savior through the line of Judah. And that Savior is Jesus Christ. Well, we're mishandling the Old Testament in the same way that the people in John chapter 5 mishandled the Old Testament. See, Jesus is talking with them, trying to explain to them, he is the Messiah. He is God. He is the Son of God. They don't believe him. And Jesus says to them, you believe Moses, and you trust in the words of Moses. Here's the problem. You misunderstand what Moses wrote. Moses wrote of me. Jesus says, if you would have believed Moses, you would have believed in me. The big problem with the Old Testament is we actually don't see Jesus in the Old Testament. We don't understand that the Old Testament is actually a story about Jesus. This Sunday, we're going to start a new series called The Shadows of the Savior. We're going to look through the books of Moses and the prophets to see that as you read them, it's a story of redemption. And the hero of the story is not us, and it's not Daniel or David. The hero of the story is Jesus. Please join us Sunday mornings, 10:45, as we look at the glory of God seen in the Old Testament as it reflects a shadow of Jesus Christ.